You and I are not so different. We both need tons of potions. And I'm not sure about you, but I'm hosting a massive race on my server in 3 days, and I need tons of steroids to cheat. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any easy and compact designs that fit in my cave. So I got together with an avid redstoner and my new best friend, Rexstone.
What?
So together we build a compact, efficient, cheap, and tileable design, which definitely only took 10 seconds to do.
This gets my stamp of approval.
So massive thanks to Rexstone for helping me design this, and check him out in the description. Now 3, 2, 1, subscribe. I mean materials. 10 hoppers, 6 droppers, and a lever to stop her. A redstone lamp, a chest, and a brewer at its best. 2 barrels, 8 blocks, the barrels for their slots. 6 redstone at a meter, 2 comparators, 4 repeaters. 4 redstone torches, these useless items for storage. On Dancer, on Prancer, on Comet, on Cupid. Okay, I've went too far. Just take a look at this. Now to start off, you're going to want a relatively flat area, and we're going to start with the output chest. So we're going to place down a chest right here, a hopper running into it, and then the actual brewing stand on top. Then we need our 2 inputs going into the brewing stand. So I have a hopper here and a barrel right on top, and then come on top of the brewing stand, sneak, jump, place another hopper, and then place a barrel on top of that. From here, sit yourself on top of this barrel and go back 5 hoppers, all flowing into each other. And now we're going to go back to the front and place a dropper right here, and then use the side of this block to place another dropper feeding into this. We could just break this dropper and start placing a bunch of droppers feeding into this side all across in a line. And now we're going to place down 4 redstone dust, and then a repeater right here set to 2 ticks. And these droppers are going to contain the ingredients that will dispense into the hoppers and flow into the brewing stand. So now we need to set up a way for the machine to actually read the brewing stand. To do that, we're going to place a redstone lamp on the side of this hopper and then a lever underneath. This lever will be the on and off, and when you flick it, the system will turn off. Then crouch and place next to the lever 3 blocks. Now jump up and place a comparator here, jump up again, and place down 2 redstone dust. Then on the side of that, place down a redstone torch, and it should flick off, and then set up 2 hoppers running into each other, and then just continue a comparator out the side. Now we're going to go into this hopper right here, and we're going to grab our miscellaneous item and put 51 of that into this hopper. And then we're going to run all the way back up to this front hopper, spread out 1 of your miscellaneous item, and put the last 18 in the front slot. So as you can see, we have 22 seeds in this hopper, and this comparator reads it as a signal strength of 1. However, when we add another item into the hopper, we get a signal strength of 2, and it shuts off this redstone torch and starts a counter, which will in return be able to be detected by this comparator. So now that we can detect when potions are done brewing, we just gotta put in the extra effort to make the machine do something. So let's quickly turn back off the machine, and we're gonna put down right in front of this comparator a block. Behind that block, we're gonna place another repeater, and we're gonna set it to 2 ticks. On the other side, we're going to be placing a redstone torch here, and it should be flicked off, and then 2 blocks, 1 above the torch and 1 right here. Then place a repeater here set to 1 tick, and place a redstone torch on the side, a block right here, a repeater set to 3 ticks, going into a block with a redstone torch on top. And that's the bulk of our machine done. So now that it's built, and I mean, it's just a guess, but you might want to know how to use it. And it's actually quite simple. So first thing you want to do is fill up your brewing stand with blaze powder. And I'd also suggest putting 2 stacks of blaze powder in this hopper here. And now in this barrel, we're gonna input all of our water bottles. After that, you want to grab your ingredients and place them in the droppers with the first ingredients to get brewed in the front-facing droppers. It's also worth noting that due to strange hopper mechanics, the back 3 droppers sometimes dispense in a random order. So I suggest that if you're using potions with Dragon's Breath, place the gunpowder in one of the first 3 droppers. That way your machine won't accidentally clog over time. So now we're left with nothing to do but to turn it on. So as you can see, the timer is going to start counting down. So it took in the water bottles, and now we have our ingredients in the exact order we want them to be. When you first start it up, you might actually have 3 water bottles right here. That's okay though, because it's compact. It's small. It's nice. Now you might actually want some extra storage space in the future. So you could actually modify that by breaking this chest here. And you could place down a chest here with a hopper there. And you could even create more chests below for the output. Just like that. And you can do the same up here. We could break this barrel and we could place a hopper going into that. And then we could place some chests on top. Or if you want to be even more interesting, you could do that. And now you have a bunch more chests worth of storage for your bottles. So I'm going to let this run for a while and see how productive it really is. So in about 30 minutes, we got more than half a chest of 6 ingredient potions. So doing the math, if you had a 4 ingredient potion set to brew, you will get more than a double chest of potions in half an hour. So now I simply went into my server, built 3 of these in my new drug lab, brewed tons of speed potions, and went off to the race. And I'm happy to say that I managed to win. And now I live happily ever after. Yeah, right. I can't be happy. Okay, I only got a few seconds. Check out this video here, subscribe, join my Discord server for discussion, comment, like, please, I'm begging you! Now get out of my swamp.